everybody. So remember about a year ago when I took a photo from up here on the car park and it was just barren, it was just brown? Well, here we are today. Now I have a bit of a problem. It's the end of May. Well, we're now the 1st of June and the weeds, the weeds are coming up, the bracken and everything else that I was battling last year. Although what's really nice is a couple of daisies also coming up, so they're starting to naturalise, some good ones. I mean, look at these are stunning. I really want to keep these ones. Beautiful oxeye daisies. So, because I work at Screwfix, I have a bit of an advantage at play here. I went and bought a grass trimmer, and it's an electric one, so it means that I can charge it. I was very unsure about the battery life of the 2 amp, so I did go and buy a 5 amp just to make sure that I can do all this. So this is the work so far. I've gone all the way along here, right to the end of the gate. As you can see, the difference between this and then the grass up there is pretty vast. That's literally what all this was like. It cut through it like butter, so I'm really, really happy with that. I might get a thicker line for it the next time I try it, but it is very, very good. Sure, it left maybe 1 or 2 nettles, but I can deal with that. So I'm just going to keep going. The 2 amp battery, even after it's probably about half an hour of use now, it still hasn't run out, much to my positive shock. I honestly thought it would only last maybe 10 minutes being an electric one, and I thought, oh, maybe I'll have to take it back, maybe it's a waste of money, maybe petrol is better after all. But I'm really, really pleased with it. So it's by Titan. I think it's made by Kingfisher anyway, the group of companies, one of which I work for. So let me just show you, this gate really needs fixing now. This is yet another thing I've got to get going on with. The wood is expanded due to the heat of the sun, so it means that now the wires now, there we go, the wire's only just kind of holding it together. I've got to protect the dog and keep her indoors. Well, I'll just show you the brush cutter, and I've also brush cut all around here. I mean, it was about waist high with nettles and stuff, and I've managed to rescue the trees here. I've got an elder rescued, I've got a lemon pepper, and I've also got a Japanese quince. So, it's a nice piece of kit. I'm not being endorsed for this, by the way. I'm just liking how it's working, because I've never used an electric tool before other than a Dyson, and I'm not really getting on well with the Dyson hoovers. I prefer proper electric ones. But yeah, you just snip on the battery. You can adjust this little handle here really easily. It's extendable, and then you just click the off-on button, and then more line comes out. It's as easy as that. Now, the reason why I got this as well is because I can't physically handle the brush cutter. Gemma was able to do all this herself, but if I tried, I think, honest to God, my shoulder would be killing. She has a lot more upper strength than I do. So, I've gone and bought some wheels for our brush cutter, just to see, will it fit, will it work, and can I finally use a brush cutter solo. So anyway, I'm going to carry on and see how far these 2 batteries get me on the land, and that's pretty much today. Everything's looking rather lovely. The lavender that we've initially put in right at the beginning, it's now got these lovely buds on. The only worry at the moment is that we haven't had any rain. It's been nearly 2 weeks now since we haven't had any rain, and I'm looking at the weather again, and we're going for yet another week without rain. I mean, we're in Wales. This is unprecedented. Completely. Luckily, our IBCs are still going strong. We're about 3/4 full there, and this one is ready to fill up on the next swamping, but